It's another beautiful day here in South Louisiana. Something to think about. If you've ever wanted to hire anyone who is self-contracted, that's anyone, right? An attorney, a lawn care service, an electrician, a plumber. Every situation is different, all right? So there is no set rate. I hear from people all the time who have the misconception that all real estate agents, all realtors, charge the same fee. That is absolutely not true. Be leery of what I like to call discount realtors. I'm sure you've heard this saying many times. If it sounds too good to be true, it generally is, right? It probably is. So my fee, my rate, the amount that I charge, there's a whole lot of factors that go into deciding what that commission is. Something to keep in mind is if you are thinking about listing your home for sale, I do not collect a penny unless I sell your house, which means all of the costs are incurred by me up front. You're talking about the photographer, the videographer, the signs, the marketing, all the time, energy, and effort that goes into putting in your listing and all those things. If I do not sell your land or your home, I don't get paid. So a couple of things to keep in mind. If your house or property is something that I don't believe I will be able to sell, then I'm not taking it on, right? I'm not going to list something that I don't believe I can sell. I got a call just a couple of days ago from a woman who wants me to list her house for sale. And I said to her, all right, so I'm going to give you a list of some things that you should do before I go to check it out. And generally, those things involve sweat equity. It's just going to require some time, energy, and effort on the part of the seller, which means when your house hits the market with me, you should be proud that it is for sale. So what does that look like? Decluttering, cleaning, changing burnt bulbs, making sure your house is as neat, organized, and clutter-free as humanly possible, inside and out. It looks like you have taken great care of it. And so she said to me, ooh, I have a mess. Well, that's her responsibility. If she really wants to get top dollar for her place, to make sure that it looks as good as humanly possible when I arrive. So fast forward, let's just pretend, and I've had this happen plenty of times, she calls me and I go to view it and it's still a mess. The likelihood is two things are going to happen. I know it is going to be very hard to sell that place, and it's probably going to sit on the market much longer than it should, and we will probably have to reduce the price, right? Which means I'm going to be putting way more time, energy, and effort into it. I can decide one of two things. Number one, the commission is going to be higher than normal, or number two, I just don't take the listing, right? So I've gotten the call from people many times, and I know that they are going to be very fast forward moving when I give them a list of to-dos. They're going to be on it. They're going to be ready. They're going to be willing to do anything that I tell them to do to make sure that they get top dollar for their price. That's affecting the commission because I know that I will be able to sell it, right? So there is absolutely no guarantee fee. The situation goes into deciding what the rate is going to be. So I tell you to be very leery of realtors who you speak to, who you feel like, wow, that's a deal. That's a deal. Listen, when you're looking to hire anybody important in your life, doctors, lawyers, lawn care people, plumbers, electricians, all the things. Are you looking for a person who comes very highly recommended and who does a great job? Or are you looking for the discount person who's just going to do half-ass job and charge you a very, very low fee? Because I guarantee you there are plenty of people out there. If somebody is willing to do something for you that you feel like is a steal, I guarantee you what they're charging you is going to be equal to the work that they put out. Because we're all human, right? And if we feel like we're doing something for dirt cheap, then we're going to do a dirt cheap job. It's all relevant, right? I work my ass off every single day and I get results. It is what it is, right? So be thinking about when you are looking to hire anyone important in your life. Are you looking for a discount person, or are you looking for someone that you know gets results every single day and is going to go to bat for you? If you're a seller, you want someone who is amazing at negotiating and who closes deals all the time. If you are a buyer, you want a buyer's agent, someone who loves dealing with buyers, someone who is great at negotiating, and someone who is going to get you the house of your dreams, but at the price that you can afford, and someone that's going to be honest. Listen, we are all human, and we have a good gauge, and we can tell when someone is being honest and forthright. We can also tell when someone seems a little shady, right? So when someone just wants to tell you exactly what you want to hear, be leery. You're looking for someone who is honest and who has proven results on your team. So there is no absolute, clear-cut commission rate charged by real estate agents. Everyone is self-contracted. Everyone gets to charge what they want to get, whatever they want to charge, right? But that charge, that commission rate, is determined between the seller and their agent or the buyer and their agent. That is a negotiation that goes on. Remember this, if you are looking to hire a real estate agent and you can out-negotiate them for their rate or their commission, that's the same person that's negotiating for you as the buyer or the seller. So if you can out-negotiate that real estate agent, think about what the realtor on the other side is going to do, right? You want a real estate agent who knows their worth, who holds their ground, who knows their rate, and who is going to go to bat for you. That's the kind of person you want on your side, because they're going to get it all the way to the closing table. And when negotiations need to happen for inspection and appraisal and closing costs and all those things that go into it, they get you what you need as either the seller or the buyer, and they get it to the closing table, right? It is a beautiful day to be out enjoying this weather, so if you have time, get out and enjoy some fresh air. And again, in real estate, there are no stupid questions. Make sure you ask all of your hard questions. It can be very overwhelming, but if you hire a real estate agent who has a great reputation in the community, who closes lots and lots and lots of transactions, who is great at negotiating, you shouldn't have a problem, because you should trust them 1,000,000%. If you are dealing with someone who you don't trust 1,000,000%, know this, that just in the Acadiana region, last time I checked, there are approximately 1,800 real estate agents. Find yourself a new one. Y'all have a great day. Take care.